Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dennis. So today we're going to review a product that you can use for either your phone or your tablet. It's called the X-Arm. It's a holder mount, a little different than anything you've seen before. And we're going to go through it, we'll do an unboxing, and then we'll tell you all about it and show you what it is. It's the XLayout X-Arm holder mount. Here we go. Okay, so this is a quick look at the outside of the box. Okay, of course we're going to open it up and see what's all inside. Okay, so we're going to open it up right here. Nice packaging, kind of like that. And it goes this way. This lifts up, and it's got a nice little invitation. We'll have a look at that. And it's got a little card in here. And of course, you have your X-Arm. Okay, right here we have our X-Arm holder mount user manual. So it tells you everything you need to know about it, which is great. So let's have a look what we got in here. Okay, it's nicely packaged. Oh, pretty slick. And you can see here, you have a lot of room. So this is just going to wind down until it gets to the bottom. So it's going to give you a lot of room for putting it and mounting it. Okay, so this right here is going to move, I'm assuming. It's pretty, oh, there we go. So we'll push that down. All right, and it turns around. Okay, so we have our mount here. This goes all the way to the bottom. This pulls out. All right, turns. You can hear the clicking. Goes out either way. So depending on how you need to use it. It's pretty slick. Nothing too fancy to it, but it meets all the criteria for anything you're going to want. But let's really dig into it. Where's the other piece? So we have this piece here, which will fasten to it, and of course this will tighten it or loosen it. And I believe that's all that's in the box. Right, so let's get on to the product and find out more about it. So a few things I want to go over first. XLayout is the name of the company, all right? So their official website is www.xlayout.net. So you can contact them for service if you have any questions. You can send them emails, all that kind of good stuff. Some of the stuff they do tell you for product certification, they give you this little visual inspection card, all right? So with that, they tell you durability tests. So they've tested it more than 3,000 times, see how many times you can bend it, all that kind of good stuff to see if it's going to last. Okay, they even did a drop test from 3 times from 1.5 meters height without any damage at all. And of course it says don't drop it during normal use. I mean, you don't want to purposely drop it. But if you did, chances are you're going to be fine. And of course, it says high and low temperatures of minus 20 to minus 64 degrees. Why you would need that, I don't even know. But anyhow, it's there to give you information. So you want to mount this. Of course, you're going to use this to mount it to the surface. And you have to take this off. So take this off first. This is going to be a little flexible. And you're just going to put it over top of here. So put that over top of there. Put this here, pop it on, and now you can tighten this here, all right? So now you're just going to tighten it on. All right, so that's the way I would recommend doing it. And that'll just tighten it on, and the tighter you get it, depends on whether it moves. Okay, it swivels, all that kind of good stuff. So you want to tighten it on. Once you get it to where you want it to be, then before you do that, of course, or now, you're going to mount it. Okay, so like I say, this turns. You can hear it as it turns. Unscrew this until you get down to the desired height. Okay, so I'll put this in here, and you can see that's quite wide. And I still had lots of room to go. And then once I tighten it back up, it's in there pretty snug. And now you can turn this. You can adjust it. You can tilt whatever angle you want. Now, if you're streaming or something, that might come in handy. You can put that in there. Maybe, and this extends as well. Check this out. Okay, long ways. All right, so tablet, no problem. Phone, whatever, you know, whatever direction you want it. And I like that it's very maneuverable. Can go way up or way down. All right, very flexible. I like that. I kind of like the clicking sound. And depends on your use case. It's very simple. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just very well engineered, does what you want it to do. And don't forget, you can move this up, you adjust the height, however you want it to go. Okay, so we can go all the way down, all the way up, and, you know, adjust it however you want. That's probably one of the nicest mounts I've seen, actually, in this respect. I haven't seen one quite like that before. I quite like it. It's not super expensive and easily to get. I'll have a link in the description and you can check it out, see what you think. So a few more things about this product I want to go over. Okay, of course you have your acrylic panel, all right? You have a movable arm, which is what this is. All right, your clamp, your ball head, which is the one I showed you when you're first putting it on. Your base, which is the one that fastens it on the bottom. And your bolt, which is the one on the bottom that fasten it to your bench or whatever night table, anything that you want to fasten it to. It has a magnetic area that they talk about. I'm just trying to see where that's at here. There we go, right there. It's a magnetic area right here. Now, is it on both sides? No, just the one side. So if you need that for whatever the reason, it's there for you. All right, so that's pretty much all there is to it. So a few specs about this, of course. I'm just going to put them up on the screen here. But basically, the flown clamp range up from 5.2 to 9.1 inches. Your desk thickness can be up to 2.17 inches. Your phone or tablet weight capacity at 4.4 pounds. And compatible devices 5.5 to 12.9 inches. All right. Materials, okay, so what it's made out of, it's aluminum alloy, silicone, and acrylic. And this comes in both black and silver, as you can see on here. All right, the net weight is just 2.02 pounds, and a gross weight is 1.5 kilograms or 3.31 pounds. So it's very light, very easy to mount. I couldn't have done it easier or simpler if I'd have tried. Let's get a phone, let's get a tablet. Let's put it on here and see how it looks. Here's one thing I thought I would like to use it for. If I want to set this over to the side, I could arrange this and have my little notes. So when I'm talking about a product, I can just have it right there and just read off it. Never thought to do that before, but it would certainly be helpful for it. So here you can see I've got my tablet on here, or I can just switch it around like that. If I want to invert it, I can do that. Okay, flip it right around. If somebody else is on the other side, I can turn it. It's pretty sleek, actually. Very maneuverable. I can see a lot of uses for that, actually. I may incorporate it into the future videos for me. When I'm doing something, I'll just push this over to the side, and I can read my material off while I'm reviewing the product sitting here. That's a pretty good use case. So, if you think you're interested in this product, check them out. XLayout. And their website is xlayout.net. All right, just double check that. I will put it in the description, and there'll be more information as well. So www.xlayout.net is the website, and everything you're going to need will be on there. And if you have any questions, of course, or you want to pick out other products that they have, you can go there and find them. All right, everybody, so that's a pretty good product. They've sent it to me, obviously, to do a review. I like it. I can see some uses for it. I've been thinking about doing stuff like that for the videos, because sometimes you're reading stuff off and you're flipping through pages. If I have a tablet up there just sitting off to the side, I can just touch my fingers, move it aside, and read off my material, and that will fit what I need. All right, so if you have a use scenario, you want to put it on your desk, it would fit on here. All right, my desk right here. It's much thinner. It's obviously going to go on there. That's about 1.5 inches. It's going on there. And pretty much any surface I'm looking at, it's going to fit on. So tell me what you think in the comments down below. Check it out. Go to the website. Have a look at some of their other products. And not bad. Not bad at all. So If you like the video, hit that like, give me a big old thumbs up. If you're new here, think about subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications for videos as they come up in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.